All verse rise of my soul family. Peace to the God stars and goddesses. With this topic, we're going to share about the whole thing about these fictional melanated native Indians who originated in the Western countries. I knew it was a scam when I started to hear about how European white people have claimed to be mixed with some Cherokee and all these different type of Indian branches, when we all know that white people came from Europe. Every white person came from Europe, like literally. So that's how I knew the Indian stuff was a scam. You never heard a white person claim to be half Caribbean, half African, right? So why would a European white person be considered half native Cherokee and all these different type of Indians? That's how I knew that there was never no such thing as native melanated Indians, you know? And also, where's the flag for Cherokee, Redskin, Chief, and all these different type of melanated Indians that originated in so-called USA, in Canada, United Kingdom, and those places? Where is the flag for them? You know, because we know melanated Turkey people, they got a flag. We know about the melanated Samoans, the melanated Ghanaian people, the melanated Nigerians, the melanated Sierra Leone people, the melanated Angolan people, the melanated Eritrea people, the melanated Senegal people, the melanated Haitians. They all have a flag, right? Every melanated person that's like Caribbean, African nationality groups, and all these different branches of melanated people that never came from the Western countries, they all have flags. So where is the flags for these so-called melanated Indians? We know that we seen the flag of Trinidad. We seen the flag of St. Vincent, St. Lucia. You know, we seen the flag of Jamaica. We seen the flags of all real nationalities of where melanated people came from, you know? And then all these melanated people who claim to be Indians sit there and like worship Christianity, when a lot of melanated native Indians, they were against that pilgrim slave owner Christianity religion that oppressed a lot of these melanated Indians. So that's how I knew the melanated Indian thing was a scam, because I had relatives who would claim themselves as melanated Indians, but they worship pilgrim, patriotic, European white slave owner Christianity that was forced on melanated slaves. So that's how I knew the melanated Indian stuff was not real, because for what I've heard, melanated Indians were against that pilgrim stuff. They was against that patriotic white slave owner, white supremacy Christianity that stripped a lot of melanated people to not be in their God star and goddess powers, right? Here's another thing I'm gonna bring up too. We all know a lot of melanated people were originally pharaohs. That's more authentic than hearing about these melanated Indians, because all these people that claim themselves to be melanated Indians, they be taking prescription pills that was designed and made by the European white supremacy systems of the pilgrims. We know melanated Indians don't use prescription pills. They take natural herbs and natural medicines that's made of the earth. That's what we last knew. So if anybody's claiming to be a melanated Indian and they still taking prescription pills, they can't be no melanated Indian, you know? And for another thing too, me as a melanated Caribbean person, I don't do prescription pills and all this stuff. Like I get natural healings from this earth, this sun, right? And other natural elements that comes from this earth of Father and Mother Nature. So that's another thing that kills this whole thing about this melanated Indian nonsense. Because if you see a lot of European white people that come from patriot and pilgrim lineages claiming themselves as some Indians, that's how you knew that stuff was fake. The only Indians we know is in the country of India. That's all we know. That's what we do see. The real Indian flag is in India. So that's all I gotta say.